Hey guys, my name's Ethan, this is Carberra. Welcome to the 2020 Christmas holiday special, or winter holiday special, or winter solstice, or whatever the hell you celebrate. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. I believe Hanukkah's around this time. If you don't celebrate any of those things, then just hope you're having a good time. I know it's a bit difficult this year, but hopefully you can make at least something of it. I thought I probably should do a Christmas special. I wasn't originally going to do one, but I thought, it is Christmas. It's been a difficult year. I thought I might as well do something, almost in a way to say thank you to everyone that's made this year, better for me, because the whole Carberra thing has been really cool to run and see grow over this year, and we've gained pretty much 1,500 subscribers. In March, I think I had still less than 100. So yeah, it's been kind of a mad year for this channel in a way. To celebrate that, and also to kind of say goodbye to 2020, we're gonna go back in time, and I'm gonna show you the first proper, quote unquote, game that I ever developed. And when I say first proper game, I mean first game that I didn't make in Scratch, because that is literally it. I made a few games in Scratch, then a few years later of not using Scratch, I had an IT assignment where we had to build a game. We could have done it in GameMaker, or I could have done it in GameMaker. I decided to do it in Python because I needed a project, really, and I decided to do this, and it actually went surprisingly well. And it still runs okay, providing that you run it in a version of Python that isn't 3.8 or 3.9. I haven't tried running it in 3.9, but it does not run properly in 3.8 at all. So we're going to be running it in Python 3.6 today. But I thought I would show you this game. I'll briefly flit through the code as well, but note that it is a bit of a mess, because this was still sort of before I started taking it super seriously. The whole programming thing. It was kind of, I knew it was what I wanted to do at this point in time, but at the same time, I still had a lot of other stuff that I was doing in terms of projects and whatever. So yeah, let's actually go and run it. So we do pi-3.6 copiatrix.py or .py. I should say it's actually the game is called Project Copiatrix. Don't ask me how I got that name, because I really don't remember. I'm gonna blow it to full screen. There we go. A few things before we get into it. I'm going to move this up in my window a bit so I can actually see it properly. The game runs at 720p 30. You can change that, but it has very adverse effects on the game. So we're running it in 720p 30. It's also, as the opening screen said, it is also a prototype. The assignment only wanted the prototype. This is very much just a proof of concept rather than anything else. So it is buggy. It is a bit weird. I did have to patch a few things. So I had to patch the fonts, which is why the fonts look a bit weird, because they're not quite the same as the ones I used previously. And I also had to patch some of the controller stuff out, not because it didn't work, but because I brought my controller home with me from uni, but I didn't bring the USB dongle needed to actually use it. So we're going to be using the keyboard controls, which are far inferior, but they do work. So yay! Before we get into the game, I want to go over this menu a little bit. This will probably crash once or twice. It does crash a fair few times as well, I should say that. So we have the credits, we have the help and info, there's nothing really interesting there. We have the options. I just realized I need to turn the volume up so I can actually hear it. Okay, cool. So we have display options. We can change it to full screen and window. That does actually work, but I don't want to break the capture, so I'm not going to be showing it off. We have the resolution. There is a lot of options here, but yeah, let's not deal with that. I'm also going to turn the game. Oh no, we'll leave it on. I think I was going to say I'll turn the game down because it is quite loud, but I could just turn down editing, can't I? Thing I can do. Then you've got the graphics. Normal reduce. Reduce just removes the background, so you can up the FPS. However, upping the FPS limit also has adverse effects on the game, so I'm not going to do that. Then you have sound, so music volume, change that, just set it to maximum. It crashed, GG. I told you it would crash a few times. That crashed because the sound volume menu apparently doesn't exist. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit broken. Sound volume, but it does exist, so we can change it to maximum. We're getting some weird noises out of this. And the controls, the control assigner does actually work somewhat, or at least it did before. I could change the control scheme. I don't know what this. Oh my god, it crashed again. I think it's I think it crashes because Python doesn't like load the thing enough. I'm sure the assigner used to work, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't anymore. But yeah, that's all the options. Now we're going to get into the actual game. So the game is modeled kind of a lot on early 2000s PC games. Very simple idea. Basically just go around and collect stuff and shoot stuff, and that is pretty much it. So we're going to do at least the first level. We might do the second level. We may do the third level. I don't know. Yeah, these are the controls, or I should say these would be the controls if I didn't remove the mouse controls and if I actually updated this screen. Big F. But here we are. It's not the best looking game in the world because I did the graphics and I can't do graphics. But yeah, this is it. Music is also playing. I've hard set the music because at some point during the game's development the music switcher broke. And I never fixed it, and I still don't know what's wrong with it to this day. I did have a brief look at it, but I have no idea. So what I did was I actually hard-coded it to play this particular song. One, because it's the best song out of the ones I selected, and two, because it's 14 minutes long. So you're not going to get periods of silence, because I think only one level is any more than 14 minutes long. And the chances that you survive 14 minutes in this game are pretty low anyway. So you use the arrow keys to move around. I didn't implement WASD controls into this. You have X to shoot torpedoes. For some reason, if you run this in other Python versions, if you hit X, it just spams them out. But in 3.6, it works as intended. I don't know why. There's also that bug there where if you're on the collector, the things just store. But yeah, we're now getting the enemies. Oh god, there's one of them there. Actually, whoa! Yeah, the collisions are a bit weird. Oh god, I'm just gonna stand my ground and kill these guys for a bit. Go down and get this one. The collisions are very weird. I actually got rid of the mouse controls because there were just too many problems with it. And replaced them with I think the keyboard controls were originally there, but the controller controls are so much better. But fortunately, don't have them. Way. Oh god, there's a virus right there. Oh god. Yeah. So on top of that, I can use. Actually, I have to get some packets before I can do this. Speaking of which, I should probably explain the lore of the game, but I'll do that in a second. So these packets, you can. Oh, I missed that. Are you serious? Oh no! You can hit Shift, and then you can actually send the packets elsewhere. So if you're in the middle of a dogfight, you can kind of protect them like that. And then grab them, and then they will come back to you. However, they will go straight through one of the enemies. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, that's a sound bug as well. That sound is basically saying you can't pick it up while the beacon is active. But it just loops constantly. So the lore of the game is these are data packets. You are currently in a computer, and the computer is dying from a super virus, and you need to save all the data. And the data packets are white rotating squares because, again, I can't do graphics. Oh my god, these packets have been kind of moved around. The viruses can go for the packets, and they all do have physics, and they all do have health. That was awful. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's plan. Let's plan a course of action. Spam X and kill it. Okay, cool. So I think we've got. Yeah, the tab opens up a map. Oh my god, like that. So you can see what's there. So you can see where all the viruses and the packets are. So I guess we just kind of kill this guy and then just hope. One of the things I patched was actually, oops, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. There we go. One of the things I patched was the pause menu crashing, and the other thing I patched was the map menu crashing because it's expected controller inputs that aren't in existence. Oh no, that was awful. Okay, we'll just get these three out. Oh no, well, never mind. We're not doing that apparently. And we'll get these, and then we'll go back. Oh, they're all here! Why are they literally all here? Okay, let's get them out of here. Oh god, this. Okay, well that packet got destroyed. That's somewhat unfortunate. but it's fine. Okay. Okay, we'll send... Go, go, go! Jesus. This is not willing to leave. Yeah, also, collisions, they are heavily broken, as you just saw there. Things just kind of phase through things. That's the whole reason why these walls slow down rather than actually deflect off them, because I could not think of a proper physics model in time. This has made it like a few months, maybe 4 or 5 months or something. So the fact I even got this much done in that amount of time is pretty spectacular, actually. I'm going to go down here, because I think there are 5 packets down here. There are 4. Well, we'll go down here anyway, because I haven't shown you this part of the map yet. Oh, God. Yeah, the viruses can be a bit nasty with this. If there's one thing I would change about level design is I would make these corridors a lot wider. Because these corridors are simply just not wide enough. I think there's one down here. No, there isn't. Oh, I think it's been knocked off the level. That's unfortunate. Either that or it's been destroyed. Oh, God, there's one there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, kill, 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 kill. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's so many there. Why is there so many? Okay. No, we're going to have to go on a bit of dogfighting because they've literally all locked onto me now. Oh, God. You really... Oh, Jesus. You cannot stay still when fighting these guys. I should say this is the only enemy type because it's the only one I had time to develop. I was planning to develop more, but I just didn't have time. But these enemies are pretty scary anyway, so it's fine. They are vicious. This game is also ludicrously hard. Like, it is very difficult. And that was after I kind of dumbed down the AI a few times, my goodness. Or the enemy AI a few times. Oh no, there's so many of them! How many are there on the level now? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, the enemies just keep on stacking. Oh God, I've got to get out of here. I've got to get some open air so I could kind of fight these guys and try and get the 2. I'm kind of hoping I can complete it first. I do want to show you the game over stuff. Because it is there. So if you run out of time or you run out of energy or enough packets were destroyed. So if the level is uncompletable, it won't hold you in limbo, it will just end it there and then. Oh God. Oh God. And we're probably going to run out of health at this stage. Oh no. Okay, that was a good... Oh! That was a good bit of destruction there. Oh no, I'm at 9, I'm at 10%. Did you just spawn? There's a chance... Oh! Some just spawned. There is a priority queue with the information that appears, and the energy is the most important one. Where's the game? Right, where are the rest of them? They're all in there. Are there any enemies in it? There's only one left on the entire level. Okay. So we actually did a pretty good job at getting rid of them there. We've got more coming in. And I hope they... Okay, we've got a bit of time. So I only need... I'm going to pick up that one, and I'm going to pick up this one, and I'm going to go. Yeah, the enemy AI is interesting. So when they spawn in obviously around random positions in the map. If they spawn in far enough away, they won't actually go for you. They'll just start targeting a packet and head over to that and try and destroy it. Or they'll just knock it and then hit another one. If they get close enough to you, they will start charging for you. And if they get really close, they'll like line up and attack, and then they'll actually just come and pretty much kill you. Oh no, go in, go in! Hey, you want 10 more, but it doesn't matter. Because we actually did it, so it took 7 minutes and 8 seconds. That's not a great time, actually. We covered 22 of the 32 packets. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. We destroyed 56 viruses, so we scored 418,000. That's actually not a bad score. Anything above 400,000 for that level is pretty good. So, 500 points per second on the target, 10,000 points per received packet, 2,000 points per destroyed virus, 50,000 if every packet was recovered, and then the total cumulative score. It's not particularly well built, but it does work surprisingly well. And now that I've patched it a bit, it's pretty robust. So I think we'll do a second level, and then I'll go in and show you some of the source code. So that's 30 out of 48. This is 20 out of 30, but this level is stupidly hard, and this one was never built. As were the other worlds, they were just there for menu purposes. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the second level. Yeah, we'll go to the second level. I stand a chance at actually completing that. The third level, the third level's really hard. I made that like way too damn hard. These 30 more, so we can just go and grab these 3. And we'll go up here. That's something you can do with the beacon. Like, the beacon you can use in really inventive ways. Also, we got the same track again. Rip. Because again, I think there are only like 7 tracks in the entire game or something. But for some reason, it's kind of bugged, which is annoying. But whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. It's a prototype. We could just blame it on that fact. Send the beacon in there. Those 3 will get recovered. So I should say with that UI, that is how many packets you've collected versus how many packets are still on the level. If a packet gets collected, that red number will go down by 1. If a packet gets destroyed, that number will also go down by 1. And then you've got the time in the corner there. Oh god, I can't keep this in a straight line. Okay, so we're now in the triangle zone. Actually, I should show the map. This is the map for this one. So I went I went a very different feel with this. Okay, caught that one. Well, there's one right here. There's one up there, so there it is. Okay, we'll grab this one. Max out the carry queue. You can only carry 7 at a time, as the carry queue kind of suggests. So what is the route to the exit? It's down here, isn't it? Yeah, so the more packets you're carrying, the more risk you're actually taking! Oh god, because they can actually be hit by the viruses you just saw there. Oh my god. So I'll just grab this one and take it in. That brings us to 15. How many on the other level? Okay, I'm going to start shooting up some people. Because there is no maximum cap on the number of viruses that can spawn, and the timer is entirely unaffected by that as well. So it will just keep throwing extra ones at you. Although they are random, so you can get lucky with the virus spawns, or you can get extremely unlucky. So there's more coming in now. Oh god. I did originally want some alert sound for the viruses incoming, but didn't get to do that in the end. I did also have, at some point, I did have a sound for the engine, for the movement of the character that got louder and quieter as you sped up and slowed down. For some reason that doesn't work anymore either. There's quite a few things in this that just don't work, including the map apparently. There we go. So I'm going to go up there and get some of them. Up in that corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the keyboard controls aren't, like, terrible. They're just not great. So get some of these things. You have to make 2 trips to this one because it's an octagon. If you're going for a perfect, that is, which we are most definitely not. Oh, Jesus! Oh god, they're all here. Oh god! No, I'm messing up the beacon. Oh well, I haven't got any packets there anymore. Oh god, there's so many of them. Whoa, the lag! Wow, that was incredible. What was that? What in the world caused that? Also, there is a bit of a bug. I'm not sure if I actually changed how this works. Oh, the beacon's still active. I don't know if I changed how this works, but oh my god, stop! Why is there so many? But the timer runs on a real time, whereas the frame rate does not. So if the game lags, then you just lose a load of seconds to it, which is an oversight on my part. I mean, I do want to try and like redevelop this at some point. I want to rebuild this and make it properly. Oh my god, what is this lag? Because I do have a lot more knowledge of Pygame now. How did I miss that? Hello? Okay, we'll go up here anyway because I think all the other ones are up here. No, they're all down there. Oh, they're all across there actually, so we'll just get these ones over here. Keep activating the caps lock as well. So there should be one here, and then we can turn in like this, and then we can deposit these. Oh, there's more coming. This is not good. Oh no! That was on such unfortunate placement on that guy. Oh god, I've only got 24% health. Oh my goodness. Wait, did they? I think the virus just knocked a load of the packets into the collector. I think it did! Oh no, they're all down here. How did they end up? Did I go through? Did it need to be attached to me to be collected? I don't know. I didn't see the number go up. I wonder if the number did actually go up there. Oh, hello there. This is not good. Okay, we're going to try and complete this one. I'll show the game over and the cheats on the 3rd level. Because I think I think I complete the 3rd level like 2% of the time. It's stupidly hard. I think this is the little place I haven't gone yet. Yeah. The number of enemies is really starting to stack up though. I only need 2 more. I think the maximum amount is still... Oh no, they're not, because it was 48 at the start. So 6 have been destroyed. Oh god, all the ones over here have been kind of ravished as well. These things are fast. They like really charge towards you. So where exactly are they all on the outside? Oh no, that's not good at all. Come on. Alright. Oh god, I went in too early. Because you ideally don't want to go too far out. Because I was considering making this like destructible terrain, so the enemies could like rip through it and create new paths. But that would have been like a future thing. That wasn't for this. If I was to make this again, I would make the levels a lot more open. And instead of having paths that you could go on, I would have like sections that you couldn't. It's like different blocked off sections and stuff, just to make things a little more, because this is not easy to control at all. Especially with the way that like the collisions for it work. Just go over here and save these, and because it's all... Oh god, where am I? I'm all the way down here. It's per pixel. Well, that didn't end well at all. So even if 1 pixel is off, you kind of get the effects. Oh, it's back. Can you not? That hit me? Oh, I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling actual bull on that. I'm going to have to censor that, but it's fine. 5 minutes remaining. It crashed. It literally crashed. Oh my god. I'm upset. This is a new error. I've never seen an error. So it was an error in the queuing system for the messages, so it actually prioritizes which messages appear. There was an error in that, which has never happened before. Well, that's annoying. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot up the 3rd level. I'm going to activate the cheats, and then I'm going to show you what happens when you game over. And then we'll look at the source code. So I'll see you in a wee tick. Okay, so we're in the 3rd level. This is the map. Unfortunately, because the map is a different resolution, it doesn't actually work on this level, which is slightly unfortunate. But as you can see, this level is enormous. It's so difficult to get anywhere. I genuinely don't remember the layout of this one. I remember the layout of the other 2 off by heart, but I do not remember. Like, you can't... Well, the collector doesn't appear on the map anyway, but I have no idea where the collector is. Literally at all. So I'll collect these 3 and then I'll activate the cheats. So the first one is get a move on. Oh, did that not work? Oh, apparently it's not working. Why is it not working? Okay, so I think there's another bug where you have to do it at the start of the level. This is the pause menu. So it tells you how many packets you need and it tells you your energy. You can restart, quit, or continue. I'm going to restart because I think you need to do the cheats first. I think that might be a bug, which is unfortunate, but oh well. So get a move on. There we go. And then it's just man flu, which didn't age well, I suppose. But the get a move on increases your... Well, it doubles your maximum velocity. So the acceleration is the same, but you end up going a lot faster to the point where you like cannot control it. Oh my god. And also the brakes. The brakes that you're given aren't particularly strong anyway. And there's no way of compensating for this. Whoa! Yeah, the brakes don't actually take into effect the extra speed. Oh my god, it's so fast. Holy mother. Whoop. Go over here. Whoop. Oh, god damn it. And then I've got man flu. Increases the number of viruses that can spawn at one time to 100. It spawns between 50 and 100. Normally it would spawn roughly 5 or 6 every time. This time, no. It spawns between 50 and 100. I think you get a little bit more grace time on this level before the viruses start coming in. Oh no, I didn't really play this one much because I made it way too hard. Like, it is an absolute maze. The time limit is a bitch. Like, it's all, like, every element of this level is just ridiculous. There we go, the virus is coming in now. So, this is the map before. And that's the map after. We've got quite a light spawn, actually. Well, I suppose it's a bigger level, so it's less of a problem. But, yeah, there are a lot more enemies now. So I'm going to have to go a dogfight in some... Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to cross that. Oh, yeah, the packets get wrecked in this mode, too. Because there's so... Oh, the lag. Oh, look at the many there are! Interestingly, the game is kind of fine with this number of enemies. Oh, look how many there are! Jesus! Oh, they've all found me as well. That is not good. Oh my god. Yeah, this makes the game literally impossible, but it's a cheat, so who the hell cares? Oh no. Yeah, we're definitely going to game over at this. Oh god. I got a packet. I got this. Oh, okay. This is so stressful. Oh, there goes the thing. Oh, I got the lag. No. I don't know why the game is lagging. It doesn't normally lag that much. Oh god. Okay, we're almost dead. It's fine. We can kill some more. We're making a pretty good stand for it. Oh, there's more coming in. There's more. There's more on their way. Oh no, there's so many. We're right at the bottom of the map. And that's it. So we were destroyed. It's nothing spectacular, it just says that. You can either restart or you can quit. We're just going to quit. Because for this final little bit, I'm actually going to go and show you the source code. So if we switch back to the screen, you can go into Sublime. And I can show you. Now, this is a slightly weird file structure because I think this is a test. Yeah, this is a test file that came with Pygame just to test the joystick stuff, so you don't need to worry about that. This folder is a distributable, so there's an exe in here. This is a conversion to exe, so we don't really need any of them. But the main one is... So we have this lib in here. This code actually is just kind of a wrapper to launch it. This essentially just launches like an error handler type thing, or a crash handler. So it basically just spits out some error data for you. And then this is the main code, because wowzers, there is a lot of it here. This one file is about 2,000 lines. I'm not kidding, by the way, it actually is. We can get rid of that now. I was just trying to find that so I can patch some stuff. Yeah, this does all the initializations. This is like joystick initialization and all that stuff. This controls the screens. I forget exactly what this does, but I believe this is like the main window where things are built, or where things are drawn to. Oh yeah, there you go. So that just does some screens. Objects, I don't really remember what these objects are. I think these objects are like the packets and the collider, I think, inherit from these. Oh no, never mind. It's the actual UI. Okay, so it's some of the UI inherit from that. And you've got the text rendering system, which is actually pretty alright. The code, I've optimized this since, but this isn't too terrible. So that's not too bad. Then you got all the different types of text you can get, which there is a lot. Then you got the sprites main class, which is massive. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff it keeps track of, including some stuff to try and somewhat compensate for the variable frame rate, but that doesn't really do much. Then you got some calculation stuff on here. This is the thing to destroy the sprite. So it has like a kill. So each sprite has a kill. So the actual sprite, and then it has to remove itself, or it just tries to delete itself entirely. This was so weird. There was a weird bug where it wasn't like removing them properly. So that's kind of why that was a thing. Yeah, this is the main character. You're called a copia. There was some like crazy lore behind this that I wrote in the document that came beside it, but that wasn't really in the game a lot. But essentially, it's called a copia because the guy that invented it had a weird surname or something. I don't remember. Did I even go over the lore? I think I talked about the super virus attacking the supercomputer and you have to save all the packets, didn't I? I don't remember what I talked about at this point. It's weird how much I remember of this, considering this was such a long time ago. I haven't developed this in more than 3 years. But I do definitely want to come back to it. I might try and do this. I might try and make this on stream at some point, over like a stream series, perhaps. Yeah, this is joystick controls here. So this is stuff for the virus. So it has all these like calculations about where to go. The determined target was nuts, so it was calculating distance to the copia. If it was in a specific range, sort of focus range, it's a target as that, or it's a target as the packet, and then it selected a packet, I think, and then it just did some nuts stuff. It was nuts. So if all else failed, it just targeted the main character. Now, this was the AI for the proximity stuff, so if it was within range, it just kind of milled around. Otherwise, it lined up its attack, and then when it got close enough, it lunged at you. It was terrifying. It's utterly terrifying. It really is. This code, as I said before, this code is kind of rough. I was still really quite new to object-oriented programming when I did this, I believe. I think I was, or at least doing it properly. I had experimented with it a little bit in the past, but this was the first project where OOP was actually preferable, as opposed to me just kind of experimenting with it. So then you have the beacon and the actual level itself. The level was huge. The level was the reason why the loading took so long and why the FPS was so low. Because it just had to render the whole thing. This camera stuff, I still don't understand what it does. I got this off the internet, which is why I think it's a bit weird. But yeah, I can see ways of improving this. I don't understand how this works, personally. But this is like a dynamic thing. But it's the thing, so it looks like you can like lerp between two things. It's kind of cool. I'll have to experiment with that. When I rebuild this. And then this is the main thing. So this is actually setting the window up and everything. And then you've got the menu, which is quite something. This is our 1000th line of code down here too. In this one file. Yeah, I did most of it in one file. It was just nuts. It was nuts. And then, this was the control scheme in it. I guess I was going to do like... Wait, where's the one for the thing? Launch the sign. Oh, did I never build that? I guess I just never built that in the end. Interesting. Here's the cheat system. Oh, you can get some prototype information from the cheat system. I wonder what that does, actually. I don't remember what's on that menu. Or do you have to do it? Where do you do it? I actually don't know where you do it. Do you do it from the main menu? What the hell was that? Do you do it from here? Oh no, that's not working. That's unfortunate. Whoa, there you go. The collision algorithm. Oh yeah, this is just the stuff that's broken. So camera boundaries were off. The camera boundaries did actually work in the end. That's an interesting bug. Force calculations. The stuff is broken quite badly in this. If you couldn't tell. And you got the actual level. Yeah, I use globals for this. Boo. And you've got all sorts of different groups. It's just nuts. And you got sprite groups, so just adding them all in. And you got the different instantiations, and you got all this stuff, and then everything else, and then audio, and then you got all the states, which is like the worst way of doing this. Then you got the loading, which is done in a separate file. Then there's a lot of timers in games. It's interesting. Oh, I think this was a fix for a different bug. Where if you stayed on the press any key screen for too long, it crashed. That was a fun bug. I think that fixed that. And then you just got all this logic down here. I think this is all like controlling stuff. And you got the joystick controlling, and then you got stuff where I patched it out, I think later down the line. Was it up here somewhere? I don't remember. There is stuff that I had to patch out. Just to get it to actually run. I call it triangle here. A lot of these comments as well, like, this is the name of a band. I guess I was just listening to the band at the time I wrote this code, and then I blamed them for why it was so crap. That's weird. I don't remember that at all. But and then there was all this, like, to prevent another. I was like, God, this is such a botch. This is such a botch. I remember I had a lot of fun building this though. And then you had, oh God, where is this? Where's the code that determines when, like, the target for the virus? Where's that? Ah, here it is. Yeah, it's all this. Look at this. Oh my God. Actually, no, this isn't even determining the target. This is like spawning the viruses. This is like all the timing around that as well. It's just insane. It's insane. To be fair, you could probably use like schedulers. Oh, that's an idea. Oh, but then you got the frames, didn't you? I guess you just have a frame counter. You'd have like a global frame counter for it. And then do it. Yeah, this is just insane. And I think was that the collisions? Oh, we've got collisions up here. Yeah, there's some like. Oh yeah, the collisions are down here, and then we do like collision operations down here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. The games are a lot. Like, it is a lot of code to do. But it'd be ideally a lot of like good, non-crappy code. It'd be a lot of good, efficient code. And ideally not in a language that is known for being slow, but you know, it's the only one I had in my arsenal at the time. It's the one I wanted to work in. Yeah, this is all sorts of stuff. This is game over stuff, and then oh God, it's all sorts of footnotes detailing like errors and stuff. So yeah, this is a velocity bug where if you go backwards and you fire it, it still shoots it too fast. It shoots it at your velocity in any direction plus 15. Which means it uses the speed, not the actual velocity, but whatever. And strange virus, but yeah, this is the thing I was talking about before, where they kind of cluster around the collector. I don't think they do that anymore, but I really don't remember. That's the main one. There isn't really much else to show in these ones. These are just this one just has a load of variables in it. This one is also interesting. This is the coordinates for the points. They literally, the coordinates for the packets is just a nightmare. It's just crazy. And then you got the loader, which does and loads stuff really badly. Then you got the functions, which do some stuff pretty badly. This is the thing. Wait, is this? Yeah, the info product. This is a bit of error. So this message index. Where is message index? I actually don't know. Oh, here. Apparently message index hadn't been defined at this point. Oh God, yeah. It looks as though, like, if nothing... Huh. I guess there is some weird point in which this can happen before I don't know. Python's weird sometimes. I got a lot of weird behavior with this, I remember. Then you do, like, settings to stuff, then you're changing settings and then loading the screen. It's nuts. And I think the crash handler's here, which does it in a relatively okay way. But yeah, that is that really. That is an old game that I made in 2017 that I still want to redo. I still want to redo that to this day. I don't know when I'll get around to it. Honestly, I've got a lot of like uni stuff to do. But this should be a good passion project to try and rebuild this at some point and see if we can get something working. But yeah, I hope everyone watching has a good Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays. I hope you get all that you want and all that stuff. I hope that it's all merry and jingly and everything else. And I'll see you in 2021 for what will hopefully be a better year. The How to Python series will keep going until the end of 2020. But yeah, I'll see you in the future. Well, hopefully things will be better. Yeah. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.